Hello. So it is the end of July 2024, and I've got the shit lighting today because I need to be at my computer because I need to look at all my spreadsheets. But this year I have read one book, at least one book, for every year that I have been alive. So we're gonna go through them, and I'm gonna see how much I remember about each one because it literally is just a spreadsheet. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So I was born in 1997 in small town North Dakota, and the book I read that was published in 1997 was Furnace by Muriel Gray. I do not remember much about this book. It is a mass market horror paperback, I believe. Oh yeah. So there was like a truck driver, and he was driving through this small town, and he killed a baby. There was like a cult thing going on. It was fun. So 1998, I turned 1 year old, and I read Grizzly Attack by Todd Strasser. And this one I remember because this is a book I read with one of my fifth grade groups, reading groups. And it is about a boy who goes up to live in Alaska with his uncle for a while, and then a grizzly bear attacks. Oh shit. All right, 1999 was a stupid one. That is Chicken Soup for the College Soul. I was 2 years old. So Chicken Soup for the College Soul, I actually had when I was younger, Chicken Soup for the Preteen Soul, which I read pretty well, pretty religiously. Not in like a religious way, even though these are like religious things, but just because I read it a lot. It was a fun time. Now that I'm older and have critical thinking, these are bad and not good. All right, 2000. 2000, Real Bout High School Volume 2. This is a manga series about this high school where they fight a lot. Don't remember much else about it. 2001, The Hideout by Peg Carrot. This was another one that I read with a group of fifth graders. This one is about this boy who like survives a train crash. And then he's like, I'm actually, instead of telling people that I survived the train crash, I'm actually going to go live in the wilderness for a while, just because I feel like he like doesn't like his like a stepdad or something, or like his adopted aunts. It was something weird like that. 2002, Loser, which was also one by Jerry Spinelli, also one with a group of fifth graders, about this kid who is some kind of neurodivergent and gets bullied all throughout his elementary and middle school years. 2003, Full Tilt by Neal Shusterman, also read with a group of fifth graders. This is a kind of like a creepy little novel, very didactic. It is about this carnival that makes you confront yourself. So that's a fun time. How to Be a Pirate by Cressida Cowell for 2004. This is the second book in the How to Train Your Dragon series, which I did read as a kid. I really enjoyed them. This one, there are pirates involved. They're really not at all connected to the movies, except for like names. But I remember them being a fun series. 2005, Galaxy Angel 1 by Ryo Mizuno. All I remember about this one is that it was bad. 2006, Inuyasha the Anime Manga 17 by Rumiko Takahashi. I'm not an Inuyasha person. That's all I can tell you there. 2007, the first volume of Dead Man Wonderland by Jinsei Katoka. I really like Dead Man Wonderland. It's one of the series that I'm currently collecting. Basically, it's like a world where like prisons have become really like profit machines, and this boy gets like set up like they think he killed his entire class and gets sent to this prison, and there's some supernatural stuff going on. It's a really fun time. 2008, Harukaze Bitterbop 1, Court Benton. Remember absolutely jack shit about this. 2009, Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. Love Warbreaker. Warbreaker is one of, obviously, we all know Brandon Sanderson, very famous in the fantasy world. Warbreaker, we've got, this was the one with the gods. Yeah, and it had a really sweet love story. I remember that one. Yeah. 2010, Special Place. Peter Straub. Really liked A Special Place. I've never been super impressed with Peter Straub. Like, he's been fine, but I've never been like super impressed with him. Special Place has about this, best I can describe, thing about Apt Pupil by Stephen King. So we got this kid who gets really was a bad kid to begin with, but gets kind of twisted a little bit worse by an older guy, and then it just goes off the rails, especially for like a novella that's like this big. It's insane. 2011, Noragami One by Adachi Toka. Fun time. I like the anime more than I like the manga. It's about like a stray god who doesn't really have any followers, and then a girl who is stuck between the spirit and the human world. It's a fun time. 2012, Monster Girls no Saki-kun 1 by Izumi Tsubaki, my favorite manga series. It's about a cast of extremely awkward characters who are really bad at communicating with each other, and everyone gets to be the straight man sometimes, which is wonderful. Basically, it's a girl who is in love with this guy, but he's a famous manga artist, and when she says that she likes him, she says, "I've always been your fan," and what he does is he gives her an autograph, and that just gives you the whole situation for what's going on there. 2013, The Waking Dark, Robin Wasserman. This is very 2013. It's about, but it isn't bad. This town where, like, at one point, a whole bunch of people became extremely violent and then killed themselves. And then this is a little bit later, and now everybody's getting extremely violent, and there's a lot going on there. But it's a fun time. 2014, Earthquake Shock by Marlene Kennedy, another one I read with a group of 5th graders. This is about kids, and there's an earthquake. 2015, 2016 go together. It's Tomo-chan is a Girl 1 and 2 by Fumito Yanagita, which is a fun, cutesy little romance thing with a main female character who is extremely masculine, but she has a crush on her male best friend. She's kind of reminding him that, like, she's trying to figure out how to remind him that she's a girl, which is fun. 2017, Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue, Mackenzie Lee. So good. You all know that's so good. 2018, My Dress Up Darling 1, Shinichi Fukuda. Awkward boy who makes dolls, gets commissioned to make it cosplay, and it's very awkward and very cute. 2019, Heated Rivalry, Rachel Reed, like the king of male hockey romances, is this book. It is really just a bunch of sex scenes just strung together. That's what it is. 2020, Heaven on Earth, Press Maxon. Alien goes to Earth, and then COVID happens. I read this one on Kindle, actually. 2021, The Yakuza's Bias, one by Teiki Yatsuda. Yakuza gets into K-pop. 2022, Wicked Beauty, Katie Robert. This was the good one, I think. Right? Yes. No, it wasn't. I mean, it was fine, but it wasn't Electric Idol was the one I was thinking of. Wicked Beauty is Achilles, Patroclus, and Helen of Troy. Who would have thought? 2023, Charming Young Man, Elliot Schrafer. We're talking about, like, Marcel Proust here, which is insane how good this book was. Made me pick up his sci-fi book, even though I'm not a sci-fi person. In 2024, Guillaume by me, Lord of the Flies meets Exquisite Corpse. And that's a book for every year I've been alive.